Ever felt like your brain has 1,000 tabs open and they're all blinking urgent? Like your mental inbox is full, but no one taught you how to archive mental chaos? Your eyes blur over emails. You reread the same sentence 5 times. You walk into rooms and forget why. Someone talks, and you hear them. But it's like they're underwater. Nothing sticks. Everything feels heavy. And you wonder, am I burning out? Or am I already broken? If that's you, you're not broken. You're overloaded, under-recovered, and no one taught you the mental mechanics to bounce back. Let's change that now. Let's get honest. Resilience has become a buzzword used everywhere from military training to LinkedIn posts. But what is it, really? Here's a simple definition most people never hear. Resilience is your brain's recovery system. It's not about bouncing back. It's about processing faster, breaking less, and adapting smarter. Most of us, we're trying to run marathon-level mental races on 5% battery, and with 57 mental background apps open. In 2023, over 73% of young adults reported feeling mentally exhausted at least weekly. Yet, 89% said they just pushed through it. You heard that right, they said they just pushed through it. We've normalized emotional flatlining. We call it grind or mental toughness. And we even feel proud of it. But what if that's not toughness? What if that's fragile armor? Here's the science. When your brain feels unsafe emotionally and socially, your prefrontal cortex, the decision-making center, dims. Meanwhile, your amygdala, the fight-or-flight center, hijacks the wheel. Now imagine a fighting and flying emotional amygdala on the wheel of your brain. Funny picture, but a scary one too. The result? Your resilience leaks. You snap at small things, you freeze in big ones, you ghost your own needs. And no planner, to-do list, or yoga session can fix that, unless you train the skill we're about to give you. But what is and isn't actually resilience? Let's kill the myth first. Resilience is not suppressing emotions. Always being optimistic. Staying strong no matter what. Resilience is rapid emotional recovery. Flexible response to stress. Reconnecting with clarity under pressure. Harvard calls it psychological flexibility. It's now considered a core predictor of long-term success, more than IQ or even grit. And guess what? It's trainable. Now let's shift the frame. Resilience does not equal toughness. You've been told, tough it out. Grind harder. Be more disciplined. But the science says otherwise. Resilience is about energy management, not emotional suppression, states Dr. Susan David. Toughness is rigidity. Resilience is elasticity. A bamboo bends in the storm. A dead branch breaks. So, what do real high performers do? They become a bamboo. They absorb impact. They bend and rebound higher. They train one rare skill. Learning how to feel early before breakdown becomes burnout. When your brain hits overload, there's a chemical spike. But here's what most don't know. Neuroscientist Dr. Jill Bolt Taylor discovered that emotions only last 90 seconds unless we mentally loop them. That's right, only 90 seconds. So if you do nothing but pause for 90 seconds, you give your brain a chance to reset its chemical storm. Try this. Step away, silence your devices, set a 90-second timer, and just sit. Don't fix, don't scroll, don't plan, breathe. Does not sound cool and sexy, but this alone can short-circuit spirals. What if I told you most people don't burn out from big failures, but from tiny moments they never process? Shocking, right? Unprocessed tiny moments burning us all up. For example, your boss subtly criticizes you. You nod, fake smile, and move on. But your nervous system logged it. Your brain filed it under threat, not good enough. And it stacks. Solution? Micro-moment mapping. Each evening take 3 minutes. List. 1 moment that drained you. 1 moment that energized you. 1 moment you ignored but felt something. Name the pattern. Then reframe it. This isn't journaling fluff. This is what elite performers call emotional tracking, and it is used in both Olympic coaching and executive leadership. Labeling emotion reduces amygdala activation by 60%. Most people wait until they crash to try building resilience. Ironic, huh? Imagine learning to swim when you're already drowning. So let's avoid learning while drowning and tell me this. What's one thing in your life that leaks energy from you? It could be constant context switching, unclear priorities, boundaryless calendars, people-pleasing, or guilt loops. Pick one, just one, patch it out. Build your resilience baseline. Want to go deeper? We built a free resilience playbook with powerful reflections, recovery habits, and neuroscience-backed mental support. A toolkit for bouncing better. Because when you're trained for turbulence, the storm becomes your stage. Access link in the description. 100% free right now. No login. If you've ever felt like you're always one bad day away from breaking, you are not alone. And this is your moment to understand that resilience isn't about becoming unbreakable. It's about learning to rebuild, often and with meaning. Learning the skill of bouncing forward. And today you started. You took the first step. Next time life hits, you will have the tools to bounce. Because resilience isn't luck. It's learnable. Decode stress. Bounce back faster. Subscribe. Stay sharp. Drop a comment if this hit home. And share it with someone who needs a mental reset. Let's redefine what real resilience looks like. Altered DNA. You were made for more.